So guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Yeah. So hope you had a very good trading week last week because I did. So I'm going to show you guys the dashboard. But before I show you guys the dashboard, I don't know. Uh guys, the account is very down, like very, very down. The account is very down. We are not I think I went into much more drawdown on the account last week. You know, my risk reward is not that good. 1:1 with the win rate of 35%. It's not even up to 40%. It can be 35, can be 40, but mainly 35% win rate. So imagine having a 35% win rate and a risk reward of 1:1, at times less than 1:1 in a whole week. How will I pass an account? There's no way. There's no way I can pass an account with such this thing. Risk reward and such win rate. So the win rate is not even the problem because the win rate is attached to my strategy. But the main thing now is how do I improve my risk reward that on those trades I'm right, I'm making at least minimum of 1:2. You understand? I'm making a minimum of 1:2 on those trade setup because having a win rate of that 5% simply means that I have a losing rate of 65%. That means out of 100 trades, I took 35 of them profitable trades, and then I took 65 of it losing trade. So how do I now imagine let me do the math. Imagine on that 35% win rate, I took I took 65. Let me say I'm risking like $10 on each trade. So $10 times $10 times 65 trades. That will give me 650. But now on the 35 winning percent side of it, I take each trade I take with $10 and with a risk to reward of 1:2. Now 1:2 meaning that each of those trades will give me like $20. So that $20 now times by 35, you see, is 700. That will make me to be up in profits at the end of the day. Little profits, but it's still something. You understand? So at least with a minimum, all I need to do is to tweak my entry, or not even tweak my entry, like be patient, for price to give me a better risk reward entry opportunity. You understand? So that's a part of what I was doing all through the week. I took a heavy loss on I think gold, 100 and I think $115 loss or something like that. Like it's very huge because I was trying to pass the account very fast, and the account has time limit. It's not like the other one I traded that did not have time limit. So that's just the thing. So I took a heavy loss on gold, which I'll show you guys. So, but on coming into this week, I've find out at least two ways I can, or two things I can do to catch high risk to reward trades. Okay, so that's what I'll be applying this week, and let's see how it goes. And this high risk to reward style that I'm going to inculcate in my trading can catch me at least 1:2, 3, 4, minimum of 1:2. Like now, I've decided that in order for me to correct my trading, I must follow my rules. Then I need at least a minimum of 1:2 for any trade that I'm taking. If I don't see it, I'm not taking it because that means it's not worth it. You understand? It's not worth it. A businessman does business like you spend 10 naira, you want to make 20 naira. You spend 100 naira, you want to make 200 naira. You spend a million, you want to make 1.5 or 2 million. That kind of thing. So that's what I'll be doing this week. I'll be going for trades that will only give me times two of what I'm risking or times three of what I'm risking. Okay. So let's see how it goes this week. And that's how it will be No more 1:1 trades. No more 1:1 trade, guys, because I've seen that it's not taking me anywhere. So now I fixed my psychology. Now I have a good trading strategy. Now I'm going to be risking $20 per trade for this account on instant funding, $20 per trade. I'm going to stick to that. No more trying to rush it, since I now have a risk to reward system that can give me a high winning this thing percentage. So psychology is intact, trading strategy is intact, risk management is already selected for this account, which is $20 per trade. Yeah, the win rate is already determined, is 35%. You understand? Then the win rate, that's the risk to reward has been improved. Okay. I can't believe it took me just 1 week to realize those things. So, but let's see how it goes. We are going to apply this in September. So let me just show you guys the dashboard. You see, we are now in a total loss of 200 and minus $205. So you can see here that I'm 51% into, like I've lost, the total loss I have had is already half of the max drawdown that I'm required to have on this account. So I've already met half of the target. You can see the risk reward is even 0.6. This is crazy. Like, you can't pass a profit with this. There's no way I can pass a profit with this 0.6 risk reward. This is the problem. This is the problem. Even though I know this, I know because my FundedNext, the phase one I passed, if you guys can remember, the phase one that I passed, guys. So the phase one that I passed, I know you guys might not be seeing my face again, but the phase one that I passed it with a very, very huge risk to reward. Okay, with a very huge and massive risk to reward. So I think I caught like 1:20. That was what even made me pass that my FundedNext phase one. 1:20, and I entered like 4 positions because I was trying to test out a new entry that I discovered that will help me increase my risk to reward, which happened, and I passed it. So it was not luck. It was just pure, and I'm still using that system till date. Just that I don't normally wait for price to give me those high entry risk reward trades, opportunities rather. So you can see my equity curve. My equity curve was ascending, descended, ascending, a pretty much stable until it started having this downturn, downturn, downturn. Like, I started risking too much. So risking too much is not the solution. You have to know what the problem is. For mine, it is risk to reward ratio. Risk to reward ratio. I need a good risk to reward ratio to pass my profile. And I have to stick to my trading plan. Trading is not just one thing. Even if you have a good risk reward, but you don't have a good psychology, all those things. So it's messed up. So you must have all the package as a professional trader and apply it. Okay. So that's just the thing. So you can see, guys, it's not easy, man. It's not easy. So you can see our balance, $4,794. Equity, $4,794. You can see that here. Minus $205. It's crazy, guys. So you can see those trade I lost. The trade I lost on gold. You can see that trade. Minus $18, minus $47, minus $51,400. This was just in a single day on the 28th. You can see it on the 28th. On the 28th. On the 28th. So it was lost. I took a buy on gold and this loss happened, guys. It was so much. I wanted to make huge ton of distance since I don't have a good risk to reward. So that's just it for the account, guys. That's just it for the account. So let's see how this week goes. So this week I'll be doing something different, and that is what I'll be doing all through my trading. Every single month you improve. Every single new month you do something new, something that will scale you up from where you were to somewhere better. You correct some things, you journal your trades, the things you need to improve. Like, to be honest, the only thing I think I need to improve now is just my risk to reward, and I'm done. And I'm done. Like, just my risk to reward. This thing. This is just the thing. This risk to reward. Yeah, and still, like, now that I have a good psychology, just keep my psychology going and everything. Just keep my psychology going and everything, guys. So it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. Okay. So I'll catch you guys up on the next episode. Just like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Like, share, and subscribe, guys. I don't know. I'm still trying to learn this Zoom. I don't know. That's why you see me clicking buttons and clicking everywhere. Now you can see that my background is somehow. So, but just have a good trading week. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Cheers. Bye.